Cultural session conclude. On behalf of the organizing committee, thank you everyone for joining. Announcement. As we conclude, we will take 10-minute break and then continue with our afternoon debate competition session.
I request the audience to kindly be silent during the time of debate. Keep your judgment to yourself. Keep your opinion to yourself. Today, the time is given to the 4 participants for the treasure bench and 4 participants for the opposition bench. So, requesting the audience once again to kindly keep the judgment to yourself, your opinion to yourself. We can debate again later when we go for dinner. Okay, when we go for dinner, when we go to our room, we will have another round of debate again. So now, please give time to the 8 participants, those who are on the stage. So now I would like to invite the first speaker from the Treasury bench, Miss Zeliangrong, representing Zeliangrong Student Union Assam, to present your argument. You have 5 minutes.
Respected judges and all the members present here, my good name is Zeliangrong representing Assam unit. Today, our topic is the right time for Zeliangrong homeland is now. Yes, because it has been 100 years. The Zeliangrong movement have started in the year 1925. Zeliangrong demand existed even prior to Indian independence. In northeast India and other parts of the country, many political demands were fulfilled much later than Zeliangrong demand. The Zeliangrong demand is specifically grounded within the provisions of the Indian Constitution. I would like to mention Article 371A is for Nagaland, Article 371B is for Assam, Article 371C is for Manipur. The history of the Zeliangrong people is an integral part of Indians' living history. India is a developing country, and now we are in the process of dividing and forming the new states, district, union territories. Under this going political process, the creation of new state is provided, and Zeliangrong homeland is now the right time to be provided for new homeland. Zeliangrong people have every right to seek political state because Zeliangrong live in a compact and contiguous geographical area. Hence, if the government of India grants a separate political state, there will be no issue of having a land boundaries. And I would like also mention that, my dear people, there is no call for conflict. This is a call for clarity, unity, and purpose. This is a call for peacefully, democratically, and courageously by our identity, history, and aspiration. As Zeliangrong homeland is not a matter of political demand. It is a moral obligation to honor and ancestors who have struggled. It is a promise to protect our children, our land and resources, and our rich heritage and culture. Lastly, I also want to mention that this present moment is the appropriate time to get our Zeliangrong homeland. Because in India, who are the great leaders are also still alive, and they have the witness that our Zeliangrong people have started a movement demanding the separate state. And also I would like to mention that Rani Gaidinlu followers have still doing the testimony, and they are knowing the testimony of what she had done. So while all these are alive, it is the right time and appropriate time to get the new homeland. And I would also like to mention that finally, the government of India is also supportive the demanding of Zeliangrong new homeland, as it is recognizes the legitimacy of the Zeliangrong people's demand for a separate political state. So I would like to mention that all my dear brothers and sisters, it is the right time for us to be in the new homeland. Our topic, the right time for Zeliangrong homeland is now. Yes, it is. Thank you all.
Thank you, Ms. Mihailungle. Now, I would like to invite the first speaker from the opposition bench, Ms. Thontaina, to present your argument. You have 5 minutes.
Firstly, thank God, respected judges, my competitors, and all my teammates, my beloved Oshim elders, pastor deacons, and all my brothers and sisters who are present here. Wish a very good afternoon. My name is Thontaina Kamai, representing ZSU DM College, Manipur. As we all know, today's debate is on the right time for Zeliangrong homeland is now. I'm on the opposing team. On the very out case, Zeliangrong was in between Naga issue, this unity, fighting against the same bloodline, fighting against our homeland, fighting against to want to take our lane between the brothers, between the same brothers. Many underground armies from the same village or from the same stage, we were asking for several demands, but ask yourself, are we in unity? Are we in unity among Jemai, Liangmai, Rongmai? There are still, the process for Naga issue is still going on, but we were still asking for our homeland, for the separate homeland in Zeliangrong. Say, ask yourself, are we in unity or not? Ask within yourself, so you come to know that we are not in unity still. We have to be unity before we ask for our homeland. We are on the process of making our demands more and more demands, but still we need to be in unity for the first. And having a conflict between brothers and sisters means we have many underground armies from different villages, from different states, fighting against disturbing the villagers, disturbing all the 6 people. But still, we are not thinking about our locality, but we are thinking for the future still. We are not looking down on our own feet, but we are looking forward without thinking ourselves, without imaging ourselves. We need to be in unity first. I want to opposing to the topic that is the right time for Zeliangrong homeland is now. No, it is not yet to be in asking for the demands. Still, we are to be in unity. We are not yet in unity, so we need to be in unity first. And for the topic, the right time for Zeliangrong homeland is now. I want to tag the first thing is no, it is not yet. The time for Zeliangrong homeland is no, it is not yet. We need to be thinking ourselves, our own self, our own feet, where we are living, where I am standing, where I am eating the food. When we are the family members, when we are together, we have to ask ourselves, this Zeliangrong, are we in unity? See, all the officers, all the big officers, they are going asking for demands, but still they are not thinking
I repeat the rules again. Maybe some participants are still confused. The first bell is warning. Later, he will give the bell and the time will be up. Now, I would like to invite the next speaker from the Treasury bench to present your argument. You have 3 minutes.
Good afternoon, most respected panel judges, honorable chairperson, students, leaders, delegates, and my worthy opponents. I am Romeo Palmai, representative of Zeliangrong Students Union Pune from the Treasury bench. Would like to reaffirm every Zeliangrong Pune that the right time for Zeliangrong homeland is now. Zeliangrong homeland, taking back, was launched in 1925 by our great freedom fighter Hebel Jadwanang and his follower Rani Gaideliu. The movement continued till 1993. The movement kept on hold with the demise of Haipai Rani Gaideliu and the resignation of Professor Gang Mumai. And the movement was kept in abeyance for and in the larger interest of the Naga political cause. Having realized the slow and delayed tactics upon the Naga independence by the government of India, the Zeliangrong homeland movement re-emerged and resurfaced under the leadership of ZUF on 11 February 2011. It is vivid enough that we are asserting our rightful purpose as per the Indian Constitution. And I strongly and convincingly say that the right time for the Zeliangrong homeland is now. Why? Because there is a productive and historic ongoing Zeliangrong political process and dialogue between the government of India and Zeliangrong Statute Working Committee under the capable leadership of Zeliangrong United Front, and firmly believe that this dialogue will pave the way towards the fulfillment of a long-cherished aspiration for Zeliangrong homeland. With collective determination, unity of purpose, and unwavering cooperation from every Zeliangrong household, we believe that the realization of our common aspiration is within reach. Let us remember that the Zeliangrong people are second to none. With one vision, one accord, and one resolute heart, we can achieve what once seemed beyond imagination. At this juncture, when the government of India has opened the door for dialogue, the political atmosphere is more favorable than ever before. Truly, this is the opportune moment for the Zeliangrong homeland movement. We must seize this opportunity, golden opportunity, with clarity, courage, and conviction, lest we allow history to pass us by. Therefore, the Treasury bench call upon every Zeliangrong individuals, all Zeliangrong villages, CSOs, and every entity belonging to the Zeliangrong and kindred tribes to offer wholeheartedly support, wisdom, and cooperation, unity at this crucial hour. will shape the future of generations to come. We wholeheartedly appeal to all Zeliangrong Kina tribes to stand united in supporting this process and endeavor rooted in the vision and sacrifices of our legendary leaders, Haibol Jadwanang, Rani Gadiliu, and many courageous Zeliangrong Pui patriots who have dedicated their lives to the cause of the people. And I say, now is the right time to stand up united as one and fight for our rights, fight for our lands, fight for our parents, fight for the wife, fight for our children and children's to come. We must stand together and fight till our last drop of blood is shed. Zeliangrong Rintelo. Thank you.
Thank you. Now, I would like to invite the next speaker from the opposition bench to present your argument. You have 3 minutes.
Okay. Before we begin, two of my counterparts from the Treasury bench have come up. One, the team leader came up with a strong statement, right to Zeliangrong homeland. She said yes. She said yes. Let us keep that in mind. Second counterpart came. He used another strong word, reaffirm. Reaffirm. That was a strong word too. So I'll come with rebuttals to those two remarks. But before I go to put forward my arguments, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Prince Zeme. I am the president for the Zeliangrong Students Union Guwahati, and I come from Mahur, that is in Assam. And as I begin, I would like to express my gratitude to our esteemed panel of judges here, to our watchkeeper, and to all the floor, and also to my fellow teammates. And dare I not forget my opponents from the Treasury bench. Greetings to everyone here. Okay, so first, the Treasury bench leader came up and said that right to Zeliangrong homeland. Is it time now? And she said yes. That was her statement. And the other opponent also came up and he also said, he reaffirmed that it's high time that we, the Zeliangrong homeland demand is to be granted. So I would like to counter that. Are we really sure, my dear brother and sister? Because being just poetic and being just patriotic is never a solution. That will just help us in building castle in the air, but not an actual building. Let us keep that in mind. Whenever we have to go forward for a specific cause, we should have that blueprint with us. We should know the structure. We should have the foundation. Yes, I don't say that Renegade and Liu and Hypo Zadonang did not lay the foundation. They did it. They are our pillars. But then, with the contemporary leaders, with the contemporary Zeliangrong, are we really ready, to get this Zeliangrong homeland at the moment? I don't think so. And I will say no. Because, yes, okay, Tontai now my teammates say that she talked about unity, and I'd like to add more. Yes, unity is the integral part of any solution. So are we really united? Let us really look into that. Let us be very practical. We have lots of CSOs within us. We have the Zeliangrong body, we have the Zeliangrong Union, we have the ZAP with 2 factions. We have our own counterparts in many manners from different states, Assam, Manipur, and Nagaland. Are we really united? That's the question. Can my fellow counterparts from the Treasury bench give me the assurance that all these CSOs and all these unions are together in demand that we have one Zeliangrong homeland? Is there any confirmation from your side? If yes, I would like to know that, please. And second, I would like to put forward, let us be very, very careful, because whenever any new state or union territory is to be formed or is to be carved out, it comes with a lot of hindrances, it comes with a lot of sacrifices. Let us not forget that. First and foremost, let us keep in mind that we coexist with different communities and diverse people here. So we should be very well aware of that. In such sensitive cases, communal conflicts, communal trouble will surely come up without any doubt. Are we ready to tackle those? Are we prepared for all those communal clashes that is going to come before us when it's the right time for us to get the Zeliangrong homeland? Are we? See, 2009 there was one very bad bloodshed in Dimahasal, Arswell and Sahils. The Jemenaga community had a conflict with the Dimasas. 46 of our innocent people died at the time. All these things, are we ready to face again? So that should be a question. Any revolution does not come without sacrifice. So are we really ready for all those sacrifices? Let us please keep that in mind. Let us not just talk and blabber without any kind of proper structure, proper planning, or proper strategy. Second, there is going to be divisive policy for sure. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you, Prince. Now, I would like to invite the next speaker from the Treasury bench to present your argument. You have 3 minutes.
Standing here on the dais, I, Benjamin Wisam, I representing Zeliangrong Welfare Community, Manipur University. Today, I won't debate anything. I'll just conclude how to achieve our goal. Yes, I want to give some few setbacks. 75 years Jubilee celebration is quite enough. We are already united, I should say. And I want to say one punchline. Unity delayed is progress denied. Having positive mindset, we don't need to think about what is happening, bad things. Bad sides should be avoided, and having positive mindset is a must progress. And here are some points that I want to make clear to all of you. Since today youth is the main role we played in organizing everything to unite people, to unite our people. So let me speak about some few points about youth. Why today youth should play a vital role in the united of Zeliangrong homeland? Because the future of a community depends on its young people. For the Zeliangrong homeland dream, youths are not just a participants, they are central force. Here are some sub-points. Because youth hold the longest future in homeland. Elders build foundations, leaders carry the visions, but youth will live in that futures. Our elders like Haipo Zadanang, Rani Gajin have already built the foundations, and some of our leaders, the CSO, the Zeliangrong student unions, they have already built the vision. Now it is the right time for youth, for us, we here, because we will live in that future. Because now we need to act on it. We don't need to have any debate. Here are some few points. Today we are already educated enough. Youth have the education and skills needed for the leadership. Because most of us present here are already completed their masters, research scholars, everything. And second, youth have the energy and courage to push forward. We have the energy. We have already trained. We are already educated enough to fight for our freedom, for fight the betterment of our Zeliangrong people. Youth can be the bridge division across the states. Nowadays, youths, we are already educated, and then the Zeliangrong people live in Manipur, Nagaland, and Assam. We have already digitalized. We can influence each other. We can act on it. Youth, we have a modern tools. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Invite the next speaker from the opposition bench to present your argument. You have 3 minutes.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Tungda Nengkaima, and I am representing Zeliangrong Student Union, Nagaland. Before I begin, I have a good counterpoint for my opponent right now, the guy right now that presented. Says Zeliangrong from the past till date today. When we talk about unity, we the Zeliangrong people are on top one. Yet when we talk about lack of unity, we are still on top one again. So in the past 1980s, from 1980s during the term of Indira Gandhi, we the Zeliangrong people were so close, only this much left from getting our homeland. But due to the difference distinguished in demand, one factor is Zeliangrong United Front, and the other group is Zeliangrong People Convention. We don't need intruders to destroy us. We Zeliangrong people itself is enough to destroy us, and we are destroying ourselves. The demand, our demand, the present scenario, the demand is like one vehicle aiming to travel at two different roads at the same time. So it is merely impossible. Even if miracle happens and we happen to get homeland, we are finding difficult even to handle a cup of water. And we are dreaming to handle the river. So why I say this is because right now he said that we have celebrated this 75 years Platinum Jubilee. So celebrating Jubilee doesn't mean we are united. Recently, yesterday, we are unable even to appoint a president for the next 10 years again. So this union, all Zeliangrong Student Union Assam Manipur plays a very crucial role in negotiation with the government of India for our homeland. So I don't think it's right now. It's correct time for us to get our homeland. And thank you.
Our feeling of patriotism should be translated for positivity, prosperity, unity, not for warfare. And I would like to counter in so many ways, but I think I will not do that. But Zeliangrong issue is within Zeliangrong, said renowned Professor Gangmumai. Honorable Chairperson, respected judges, and my dear friends around here. Today I stand firmly for the motion that the right time for Zeliangrong homeland is now. For decades, the Zeliangrong people, Zeimai, Liangmai, and Rongmai have shared a common history, ancestry, culture, and political aspiration. Despite this unity, they remain administratively fragmented across different states and districts, weakening their political voice and slowing our development. The 21st century offers us a unique moment where there is growing awareness of indigenous rights, strong democratic institutions, and rising momentum for regional identity and self-governance. If not now, then when? Delaying further means allowing disunity, underdevelopment, and misinterpretations of our rights. The Zeliangrong homeland is not just a territorial area, it is a long overdue recognition of the people who deserve to determine their own future. The Zeliangrong movement did not start today. It began under the leadership of Haipo Zeliangrong and Rani Kaidiliu, who dared to dream of a Makam Gondi, a unified Zeliangrong homeland. Generations have carried their legacy. To delay further is to dishonor the struggle that has already waited for too long. A Zeliangrong homeland under the Indian constitutions ensure better governance, stability, and representation. It is about administrative efficiency, identity, and not secession. Empowering indigenous groups strengthens democracy and does not weaken it. Haipo Zeliangrong and Rani Kaidiliu did not wait for a perfect time. They acted with courage because they believed their people deserve a homeland. Their dreams survived because its generations carried the flame. Now it's our turn to make the time right. Thank you. Zeliangrong Ringtelo.
Thank you, brother, for your thoughtful argument. Now, I would like to give time to the next speaker from the opposition bench to present your argument. You have 3 minutes.
Due permission from the chairperson, respected panel of judges, my name is N.K. Alunbo Nyumai. I'm representing Zeliangrong Student Union senior leaders. Today's topic is the right time for Zeliangrong homeland is now. But I will say the right time is not now. Why? Because the right time has passed. The right time is during ZPC movement. We have to keep in advance our movement because it was distracted by some higher Naga bodies. So the right time has passed. We should have attained our demand during ZPC movement. But this time we are divided. We are divided into different organization. We have no apex. Who will lead us? Is it body will lead us? No. If union lead us, body will support us? No. So first and foremost, we need to be united. Number two, my counterpart, President Benz has already said that we have ZUF. They have initially started, they have formed in the year 2011. Are the ZUF mandate underground to demand for our homeland? Have we given our mandatation? This needs to be questioned. Number three, Zeliangrong Homeland Working Demand Committee. There are some leaders who is going for talk to central leaders. Are they taking are they taking the authority? Are we have given them the full authority to go and negotiate instead of us? That things need to address. And when we demand, we need to sketch the skeleton. Which power we are demanding? Financial power, legislative power. We do not know anything about all these things. And how can we attend? How without making the vision clear, and how are we demanding all these things? And then I'll go make it first. My counterpart president says that some other demands in Northeast have already fulfilled. They are fulfilling because they are united, but we are not united, and how can we fulfill our demand? So first, let's stand firm together to make a strong Zeliangrong, and let us start from the grassroots so that our demand is fulfilled. Thank you.
Thank you, Sir Alonbo, for your thoughtful argument. Thank you all the speakers for presenting such insightful argument. Now we will have the conclusion argument from the two captains of the Treasury bench and the opposition bench, for which I would like to give the time to Ms. Mihailungle from the Treasury bench to give your conclusion argument on behalf of the Treasury bench.
I think I don't need to go again for introduction. So from the Treasury bench, I would like to bring a big question for the opposition bench. Why bringing an issue of having not unity? If we keep on speaking from that point, we will not come out. So let us not focus on the problem. Let us take that is the strength to fight for it. So I would like to mention that from opposition bench, it is mentioned that there are so many organization parties have come out. We are not unity. No. During Indian independence, many parties have come out. Many organizations have come out. But finally, they came together and got the Indian independence. So likewise, we might have different parties, we might have different organizations from different corner within the state, but we all are in one hat. And I also would like to mention that we have waited patiently, we have endured challenges, and why not? Now is not the right time. Yes, it is the right time. We also have so much courage and challenges we have faced. We have walked through decades of political, social, and economic uncertainty, but today our circumstances are changing and our people are awakening with renewable determination. So with that determination, I think, and we from our team, we would like to bring from the Treasury bench that if it is not now, then when? Now is the right time to have a Zeliangrong homeland. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Mihelungle, for your thoughtful arguments and the conclusion argument on behalf of the Treasury bench. Now I would like to give time to Ms. Tontaina from the opposition bench to give your conclusion argument on behalf of the opposition bench. You have 2 minutes.
Okay. Cooperation between Zeliangrong, Romai. We don't even know the languages. I myself even don't know how to speak Jemai. I don't understand anything. See, like me, there will be many people like they don't know how to speak Romai. They don't understand anything. So it might be very difficult to bring unit for asking the homeland. But still, we are on the determination to see ourselves to bring unity. Many youth are educated, yes, but are they ready to sacrifice themselves to be in the first place, standing firmly for the demand? And to ask the audience, are we really in unity? Are we in the right time for asking the homeland? Are we in the right time? Maybe some might say yes, some might say no. Yeah, we, the opposing team, really, we do want to ask our homeland, but still, we are not in unity, so we are not yet in the right time for asking our homeland. Who says we, the opposing team, don't want our homeland? Still, we need to, but we are thinking about our unity first in the first place. I want to conclude by saying our right for a Zeliangrong homeland is not now. Our right time will be when we are already in unity, one nation. Zeliangrong, Ringtelo. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Tontaina, for your insightful argument on behalf of the opposition bench. This concludes our debate on the motion. Thank you all the speakers for your thoughtful arguments and the audience for your attention. Now I request the judges to compile the results At the same time, I would like to invite the judges to share their feedbacks on the topic and the debate competition. I give time to the judges. Thank you, Brother Achon, for the manager's presentation. Did you all enjoy? Did you enjoy? Did you learn something today? Yes. I'm very grateful that you learned something, coming all the way from Assam, Manipur, Nagaland, traveling so far and going back without learning anything. It's a waste, but I'm grateful that you have learned something today. Are you excited for the result? Yes. Do you think the right time for Zeliangrong homeland is now? Yes. Do you think it's the right time? Yes or no? Yes. Thank you all the audience for maintaining proper discipline throughout the competition. Thank you all the speakers for presenting such insightful thoughts and such insightful arguments. I appreciate the discipline and respect maintained by all the participants and especially by the audience. And also a special thanks to our esteemed judges, Sir Ilu and Sir Max, for their time. Thank you organizers, audience, and for the support and encouragement given by the audience. With that, we come to the end of this debate competition, for which now I invite our judges to share their feedbacks and announce the result. Sir, you may take the stage.
Thank you, Chairperson. Thank you, the participants, for leading us into a very meaningful discussion, dialogue. You all have come up with a very beautiful points, and it really challenges us, and we find it difficult to judge. And I would rather say that after listening to your arguments, we are not actually suitable to be judging your presentations. But since we have been assigned, we tried our best. I'm sure the audience will be the best judge, but with a given responsibility, with a given task, we tried and we have come to a conclusion. This is one of the most important, the most challenging issue that is lying ahead of us. Unity is what we want, but at the same time the question is, are we all working towards unifying our people? As a student, as a leader, as an elder, as a senior of student organizations, are we seriously talking about unity? If you say that it is not the right time for Zeliangrong homeland, then what do you say? When is the right time? Can anyone tell us? We have heard in the process of debate. I'm asking the audience again. If not now, when is the right time? These are some of the questions that we need to ponder upon. I know we do not have ready-made answers, but this Jubilee celebration should wake us up. These are some of the questions. If you say that it is the right time for Zeliangrong homeland, then as a student, as a leader, what is your role? What is your role? What is my role? If you say that it is the right time. As a community, as Zeliangrong, if we still believe that this is the right time, what should we do to carry forward our movement? As individuals, as an organization, as a people, collectively, what should we be doing? Another question. If it is not the right time, then how do we prepare ourselves to face the challenges that is ahead of us? If we still argue that it is not the right time for us to have the Zeliangrong homeland, then how do we prepare ourselves? Let us ask ourselves. Another question. Is unity the only means to attain our aspirations, or other ways to attain Zeliangrong homeland? Is it
only unity? Is it we are talking about unity in purpose or unity amongst the cognate brothers, tribes, we call it? What is the kind of unity that we are talking about? Can Zeme accept the Liangmai speaking group? Can Rongmei accept the Zeme speaking group or otherwise? Are we in a position to accept each other? Are we to reject the other person because I do not understand Liangmai or I do not understand Rongmei? Are we to discriminate on the basis of language or dialect that we speak differently? Are we to discriminate one another based on the remoteness of the area like Towson? What kind of unity that we talk about? If we are to unite ourselves, then first thing first, we have to accept one another as it is. If we accept the roots of our ancestors as one, then there is no other ways but to accept one another as brothers, as sisters, as one people. Now, young students, you have taken all the pains and troubles to attend this Jubilee celebration. We have debated on the topic, the right time for Zeliangrong homeland is now. Now, as a student, as youth, what do you think? Ask yourself, what would be your role if we are to achieve this aspiration or work towards attaining our goal? Students and youth must play an important role in this process. Even if you say that it is not the right time, I believe the right time will come sooner than later. At the same time, even if you say that this is the right time, as youth and students, what are we supposed to do to strengthen the process? Some have mentioned about the negotiation with government of India. Are we to sit back and then what? Play with the social media? Or as responsible citizens, as responsible Zeliangrong students and youth, are we to constructively contribute in the process? Let us take back with questions back home. Let us continue to think and think. If you only think that unity is the only means to achieve the Zeliangrong people's aspiration, let us think about it. How do we achieve that unity? How do we bring about unity? Every individual is responsible for this if we are to work for unity. At the same time, there is also movement. Some sections of our people are very vocally shouting on the basis of the recognition of the government of India as Zeme, Liangmai, Rongmei. Can this compartmentalized society lead us to a common goal? Can this divisive form of society bring us together and achieve our common aspiration? If we shout Zeliangrong ring telo, I believe we are one people with one vision. But we shout Zeliangrong Ringtelo and in our hearts if we have already dissected and compartmentalized our thoughts, our mindsets, then the common aspiration is a far dream for all of us. So with this few comments and observation, I challenge everyone here. Let us continue to think and think and think about our people. How do we come together as one people? This debate should not only be debated here in the conference. Let us carry forward a message of one people with one vision. Wherever we are, let us continue to discuss for the common welfare, common good of our people. Speakers, former speakers, since day one, they have already spoken to us, shared their thoughts. If we decide to remain small, then there is no way for a common aspiration. But if we decide to remain a big community, a big tribe, as one people, then no forces on earth can stop us. But we will definitely achieve our aspiration sooner than later. As I have already stated earlier, every individual have performed, presented so well, but in a competition, since the session says debate competition, everyone who participated will not be able to win, but obviously there would be a winner in the process of competition. And here is the result. On behalf of the panel of judges, my friend Meijing, I will announce the result. The third place goes to Mr. Romeo Pamay from Pune, representing Zeliangrong Students Union Pune. The second position goes to Mr. Prince Zeme, representing Zeliangrong Students Union Guwahati. Guessed who is the winner, the first prize? Can anyone guess? Anyone? Yes? There is already a mixed result from the crowd. So here we have come up with a result. Mr. N.K. Alunbo Mumbai, representing the seniors of Zeliangrong Students Union.